MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Orel Hershiser gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch, 111.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Will Clark. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ripped down the first base line. That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Christy Mathewson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jackie Robinson.
Here it comes. Fouled off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. One out, nobody on. Count still full, 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So digging in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. In now, Evan Longoria, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
From the stretch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. And a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, number 8. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
Walter. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Russell Martin.
To the plate now, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Second and third here, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, Matt Beatty pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. this doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A man at third with one away. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next to bat for the Giants, Monty Irvin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Still down 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Pee-wee Reese stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, Mike Piazza, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Duke Snider, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A pause and the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Now batting, Will Clark, as we begin the top of the 4th.
San Francisco, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So in now for San Francisco, Willie Mays, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And that misses inside 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, one man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. McCovey, originally from the state of Alabama. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Evan Longoria would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Russell Martin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
No strike.
2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball one.
Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
3-2 pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt Beaty.
Into the box now, Matt Beaty, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First and second now, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Matt Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance, number 8. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's too high, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Fastball too high, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The second for 1 to Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The pitch.
1-0. Hey!
The 1-1. High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Buster Posey now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monte Irvin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Will Clark, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Snyder. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2, here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snider. He was a double play victim last time around.
Duke Snyder.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Russell Martin.
At the plate now, Russell Martin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Coonrod, a 27-year-old. He was a fifth-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
None out, runners at first and second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Clark ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Beatty.
Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Willie McCovey.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCovey is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now to the plate, Matt Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's on his horse, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Giants down in order, still down 3-0. Sean Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Sean Anderson.
Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Pee Wee Reese is on deck. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Irvin will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
You could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
Into the box now, Duke Snider, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Russell Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two pitch is fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still 1-2. He's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch, and the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So striding in, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hit on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Danny Jimenez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Next up is Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Jackie Robinson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ross Stripling comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin.
Monte Irvin.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Will Clark, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Snyder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. Two and two. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good battle. Count remains full. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-0 the final score today. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Orel Hershiser earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.